Welcome back, everybody. So the next thing that we want to do with our world, I've got a couple things. Number one, it is time, now that we've got this all set up like this, it is time to start looking at, oh no, I showed you this already, didn't I? Yes, I did. I know I did. It's time to start busting this apart and start looking at autocrafting. Now, I've not done anything with it yet, so I'm going to get a couple things together real quick and see what I can do. So I'll come back to you. And then the other thing that I kind of want to do is I want to, it's time. I've got all these crafting benches set up for an ultimate hybrid solar panel. So, these are going to be the things that I need to get to the ultimate hybrid solar panel. So let me go ahead and start setting a few things up real quick, and I'll come right back to you. How about that? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to talk to you about before I cut. So again, I went to this Mistcraft world and I went through these the altars and libraries and the wisp hills. See, now I remember what they're called: altars, libraries, and wisp hills. I want to show you what's in my safe because I think you're going to flip your lid. I know I was flipping my lid as soon as I kept on covering these things. And what I did was I just took my force wrench and I just hit all the chests in these things with force wrenches, and then just kept on combining the chests. I barely looked through them at all. But I want to show you what eventually came out of them. Check this out. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these division sigils or sigils or whatever. Yeah, I have 6 of them now, and I thought they were relatively rare. So that is something we're going to play with in a future bit. And then look at all these portal guns. Potato guns and bacon guns and atlas guns and everything else under the world. I have enough portal guns to move mountains with, I think. So I'm very happy about this. So yeah, the division sigils or whatever the heck they're called, I'm really happy about. I mean, it was just one right after another that I was popping out. So I'm okay there. I think I'll be all right there. So let's see, did I get anything else that I was happy about? No, I think that's it. I got a whole bunch of these, the logic programming matrices, and I've got them in the barrel down below because I just don't know what to do with them. Let's see. Do I have anything here that I'm really ultra happy about? I think not. I've got tiers. I've got 3 gas tiers now. Yeah, I'm okay with everything. I'm feeling good about everything. But there's nothing that I'm really uber excited about. Oh, yeah, this is what I was going to tell you too. So I've got the force trees going, right? And they will, you get the force logs out of them, which of course, again, I've got enough to make a battleship and then sink it twice. And then they also have force saplings, and those force saplings go to this chest. What also comes to the chest is force nuggets, and these force trees drop force nuggets like you would not believe. I mean, and then of course 9 force nuggets in your crafting, but 9 force nuggets. give you a force ingot. So I've got plenty of force ingots now because I've been just crafting these things as they come through. And then the force saplings, you know, of course, they're already getting stacked over there, so I'm not really needing them. I had this whole thing filled up totally. So I took a lot of the force saplings and I made, you know, if you take saplings and you put them in a, you know, put 8 of them in your crafting thing in a circle, you get 2 plant balls. So I made a bunch of those and I macerated them and I got a bunch more dirt out of that. So not that I need tons of dirt, but I needed room for in this chest. And then the same thing over here. Oh yeah, here's a bunch of. Oh yeah, I need to. We'll put you back. I need to macerate these. So you know, I got a ton of saplings, and then of course even apples too. I got enough apples to feed an army with. But so what you can do is take yonder things and you can macerate them and you get soil out of them. So we'll just do that real quick. I'll just set that up and get that going again. So yeah, so dirt. Oh yeah, you get 8 dirt out of it. So not that I need dirt, but I just need to get room for everything. So I think what I may do is I may set these chests up to hold maybe 3 or 4 stacks of saplings, and then send the rest of it to autocrafters and get auto-crafted into plant balls and then macerated. Because I really need to do that. I really need to keep that kind of cleared out. You know, I need to keep that kind of stuff out of the inventory. And then, like with the force nuggets, I may send up some sort of auto-crafting thing where when it gets 9 of those, it crafts it into an ingot and then just sends the ingot over to here. And this will probably have to be, you know, redone a bit too. This will probably end up having to become at least a gold, if not a diamond chest also. But anyway, yeah, let me, let's see, what was I wanting to do? I was wanting to, and I really need to start making a list for kind of where we want to end up with things. I know a lot of people in their videos are starting, you know, especially the people who are playing FTB are starting to wind down their FTB Unleashed thing because the 1.6.4 things are coming out, and I'm kind of the same. Opinion. I want to upgrade, and of course, the thing about FTB is you can never, or I guess rarely, just upgrade a world. You pretty much have to upgrade. You have to pretty much start a brand new world. And this one's been a lot of fun. I mean, I've really enjoyed myself with this. I think it's been a lot of fun. But it's going to be time soon. I don't think. I think some people are making their final episodes like right now, and I think I'm going to hold off. I may let. Number one, I want to make sure what the new launcher that replaces. So Unleashed replaced Ultimate and Ultimate. You know, I had an Ultimate world, and then so this actually replaced kind of the Ultimate world, and then so I'm waiting to see definitively what replaces this one. I know they've come out with Horizons, but that doesn't really replace this mod pack. It's a bunch of other stuff. So I'm going to see what replaces this. So maybe what we need to do, let's make some signs here. Let's get to the right place to make some signs. And where would we put this? Let's put it here. Let's make a little whiteboard here of things that we want to do. And then we'll call this, once we get these done, then we'll call this series done, and we'll move on to season 2. So Let's do ultimate hybrid solar. I want to get, I guess what I'll do is I'll say these are the things that I want to accomplish, and then we have to do all the things around that to get to that point. So I want to make a rod of return, and that's in the for stuff. I want to set up a, what do we want to call that thing? I want to set up a MJ factory with oh boy, that's not going to happen. Factory with force engines. I want to let's see, what else do I want to do? I want to at least experiment with I want to get a rod of lightning. Lightning. We'll go southern a little bit. Rod of lightning. That's a Thaumcraft thing. So that's going to actually require experimentation with Thaumcraft. I want to get a maze map focus. Oh, capitalization is important. Map focus. So that's going to be, we got to go raid a maze map. Oh, I want to get a wyvern. Let's see, what else do I want to do? Let me think a little bit more on some of this stuff. But that's a pretty, I'm not moving very fast on a lot of this stuff. So that's actually a pretty ambitious set of things. And I do reserve the right to change or choose not to do these. I mean, if the new thing looks so great that I just can't pass it by, we may just cut all this short and pull it over to the new world. But let's for now. Let's work on a couple things. So the next thing that I want to do is put these up real quick, I suppose. There. Whew, done. Mission accomplished. Time to go home. I want to go ahead and get prepared for this ultimate hybrid solar panel, since that's the next thing. So what I'm going to do is, I think what I'll do is I will make the conversions. Like I said, I want to make a couple more up here. I want to make a couple more. I want to take these MFEs out, make a couple more MFSUs, and hey, are you powering up? Okay, you're still powering up. Okay. So let's I'll make a couple more MFSUs. Or you know what? I don't want to do that. What I want to do right now is get out of this room, walk out of the room. I want to start setting up auto crafting benches or auto crafting things, and you'll kind of see where I'm at. So I'm gonna stop this for right now, and I'm gonna start messing around with this auto crafting thing, and I will be right back. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is craft a bunch of, or some of these logistics crafting tables. And the way you do that, in this case, is you get a crafting table, some stone gears, a chest, and then some wood, right? And you get your logistics crafting table. So I have taken the liberty of doing this. So let's do this. Oh. And this, and some of that, and some of that, and some stone gears, right? There's 8 logistics crafting tables. And then the next thing that I think that we need, if I'm remembering this correctly, we need these crafting logistics pipes, which is pretty easy. Redstone, stone gear, and then a basic logistics pipes. And I just need 8 of those. Oh, so let's see. I need that. Is it this? I think it's this. It is not this. Okay, so it's backwards. Okay, so 8 of those. And I think you need, I think it's 1 and 1, a crafting logistics pipe and a crafting table per thing. And then the next thing that we need to do is put some of these playthings away. And then I'm going to grab some force transport pipe. I've got my basic, I made up a whole peck of basic logistics pipes also, because I knew you'd want me to have that done. And then we'll put our wood back, and let's put our redstone back. And actually, I want to grab my wood again, because this is going to be just a, do I want to call this proof of concept? Probably. Let's just call it that. And then I think we will come off of here. I'm going to have to open all this up to just figure out where I'm at here. Okay, I have my room set up, and it is a, let's see, a 13 by 13 room. And let's see what I've got over here. I moved my assembly table over here, and it's just happily assembling these red ship golden circuits. I moved it over, and that was cool and everything. I moved it over by 3, so it's a little bit further down this line now. So I've got like 6 blocks between me and that room, so I've got room for expansion here. I ran a pipe all the way over to here. Now this connects right back up to the storage area. And I have got some logistics crafting tables and logistics crafting pipe. And I forgot the thing that I really wanted to mess with today. So let's go back over here and grab some wood and get back over here. So the whole point of this logistics crafting system is that it will craft things, and supposedly it will keep hold of them until you need them a little bit. So let's see what I can do. Let's see if I can even get this thing to work real quick. So I guess we'll start here, and we'll place down a... Now, what I've seen people do is they place down the crafting tables like this, and then they run the crafting pipes into them. So let's see if I can make this work. So I'm going to bring that there, and then, okay, so then I'll have those there. So I'm going to need a regular logistics pipe here, because this will be a junction. And then, let's see. So I'm just going to, in fact, I should just go ahead and fill this in, since I won't actually be using it. Yeah, we'll do that. And then this will come out one, right? And then let's put my last 2 here. Okay? So then what I will have is these crafting logistics pipes. Like that. And then I guess I'll just connect it all with a, right? So now what I need to do is, I don't know if I can get in there with all these. So let's do a very, very basic thing here. So what I'm going to do is take wood and I'm going to put it into planks. Okay? And then what do I need to do here? So my input, I can import. Okay. So let's see what this does for my this. I have planks. And then we do that again. I have mastered the very first thing in Minecraft to change oak into planks. Okay, so let's go ahead and request. Let's see if this works then. If it works like I think it's supposed to, I should be able to request. Let's just request one. Request successful. I have oak planks. And then what happens to the oak planks? They get ejected, don't they? Okay. So let's, so what we'll do is let's set up a thing so they don't hold, so the crafting thing does not hold them once they're there. So let's just set up a doohickey for wood and the like. Okay, so now what should happen is this should craft, and then let's see if we can do this again. So now this time I'm going to, why do I have 35? Tell me that's not hooking up. Tell me that's not hooking that thing up. 36. Why did it do 36? Did I have some in the pipe or something? I had 4, so now I have 1. Okay, so now I should be able to request that and 1. No, I'm going to request 1. Okay, so now I got 1. I got 1. I got 3 left over. So for some reason, this thing is making... So do I need to... Priority satellite off. Okay. It should not make any more than that. Right? So like if I go into this now, I've got 3. Okay. Oh, because it must not have known which one to draw from. So I wonder if I need to take this as to, well, I don't know how I would take this. How do I make this not a priority? Priority. Items provide. Leave 1 item per stack. I'm going to guess that... Now, so if I do... Priority 0 minus 1. So let's find out what that does, because that may... So let's do this. I'm going to do my thing here. I'm going to go that I want 1. Oh. I want 1. 39. So now I should still have 39 in the pipe, right? Yeah. That's going to be annoying. So this should not have made anything, right? Okay, because it's got to leave a thing in there, right? Yeah. So, okay. I have made wood. So now, let's get 2 planks. I've got 38. And let's go to the next thing. So the next thing is once you've made planks, you're going to make sticks, right? So let's make sticks. I'm going to get 4 sticks. So let's go ahead and put sticks over here too. Here's my sticks. And I will put sticks in here. My item sink. Yep. And then let's go. So I'm guessing -1 if it means that if I've got fewer than what's already in the system, then that will be okay. So let's take sticks, and we're going to request 2 sticks. Two sticks. Nice. So now I should have 3. I should have 3 sticks over here. No, I should have 2 sticks, yeah. Perfect. Perfecto. So I can... Now here's the thing. I'm going to have to figure out how to load this whole thing up. I may have to go to a Mark 4 or 5 chassis pipe with this and just item sync the heck out of this thing. And then every time I make a new... my hope is that these stacks will never get above a full stack. And in fact, they'll never get above what I actually need. So, they'll actually drop down to basically bare bones. So, I have made sticks. I have made wood planks. I can now craft things. I've now done the very first couple minutes of Minecraft here, guys. So, interesting. Okay, but what I'm going to do is this whole thing is going to get... Okay, so this wall will get filled up. And then I'll come out here. I'll have a line coming here with this. I'll come out one more line with this. And then a line with the... this might not work quite like I want it to, but we'll figure it out. So, and I'll have stacks of 3 along the whole thing too. So that will be a big thing. But eventually, what my plan will be to my plan will end up being to have crafting tables basically blanketing this entire wall. So if I have 3, I could have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36. Well, let's see how many rows will I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So that's 90 recipes right there. Not that will be enough, but as far as basic things, I should be okay. Like I can request, and then that doesn't even include like everything that I want. Plus, I may just take this just completely further back and have just a gigantic room of crafting, and then have like interior lines set up and stuff like that too. So, yeah, that's something that I may, I'll probably start running things. I probably won't take up this back wall. I'll probably just run, I'll run along this wall here, then I'll come out and run things along here, and then along this wall here. And then, as I need to expand, I'll just keep expanding this room back, and maybe just have this as the giant room of craft. Not crap, but craft. So anyway, alrighty. So there's number 2 for the day done. So let me get a couple other things ready, and we'll start working on our 3rd project of the day, which will be the most funnest project of them all. The best one of them all. So anyway, see you in a little bit.